big projects in life are composed of tasks. You need to get organized about managing those tasks and make the time available to do them. And then you need to get the help and the mentorship and the coaching to get through those tasks. Hey guys, just wanted to give you some motivation today and just make sure that you are best positioned going into this week ahead of you. And just a couple of thoughts. We've had a number of successful webinars in the last few weeks here on this platform. The growth of subscribers and the people that we've reached through the Student Success Coach really just tells me that we are doing some fantastic things and that people really need this. And so I thought I'd just share 3 points with you today to keep you on track and keep you motivated in your studies and everything that you're aiming to do to be successful as an academic student. So I believe in studying. I believe in getting those skills. I believe that the skills that you're getting and the research that you're doing and the problems that you're solving through rigorous academic research and any type of studies or qualifications are important, and we need them. We need you to help solve the big problems in the world. We spoke to Buntu Fanteso on Friday. He's off to Oxford, Johannesburg-based student that's been researching water scarcity, and he's off to Oxford for the next 3 years to go and spread his wings. We said he needs to come back and make sure that brings all those skills back here into South Africa. But people like Buntu and yourselves and many other inspirational people that you can hear weekly on the podcast and the interviews will give you the inspiration to really just once again reassure ourselves there are great people out there working hard to solve the big problems of the world in all different spheres that we needed. So it's been a tough year, we all know that, and hopefully in 2021 things will start to open up again, and really just wanted to bring some motivation, bring some encouragement, make sure that you had the right advice and support as you go into the week ahead. Now, there are tough issues out there. There are student funding issues. We've had protests in the last couple of weeks here in Johannesburg in South Africa. Interviewed Bradley Knowles on Friday. He works for an organization called Converse, obviously the sneaker company. Not that I wear them, but interviewed him because Converse is giving 2 million rand. Obviously, it's not a big amount in comparison to all the student debt that everyone is facing out there, but it is something. Converse is putting their money where their mouth is, and they have an application process. They've received 61,000 applications, and the process closed today, guys. So I hope you've got your application form in, and even if it's just for a few thousand rands, a couple $100, whatever it is, and whatever currency you are struggling to pay your student fees in, wherever you need to go to get scholarships or bursaries. We spoke to Buntu about his scholarship to Oxford, and we looked at a range of other websites where you can go and get information about the financial support that you need for your studies. And we spoke to Bradley about Converse and other organizations that will hopefully step up and support their campaign called #KickTheDebt. So again, even if it's just a small amount, it's going to reduce that burden on your pocket. So we're facing real issues. Never mind having to do the work of getting through a degree. Never mind having to do the work of getting through your next assignment, or being successful in your next exam, or finishing that writing project, or writing that thesis. It may seem like a mountain that you have to climb, but let's just go through 3 things that I want to leave with you to get you motivated and fired up to be successful this week. So the first one is that you must take action. Your PhD, your master's, your degree, your assignment, your exam, your project, anything that you want to tackle in life is going to be a series of smaller individual tasks. And I say this so many times in the webinars and as I coach students, and if you know what those tasks are, you can line them up and you can have momentum that takes you through each of those each day. You're going to get to that goal at the end. And even if you have a couple of bad days and you're a bit demotivated and you're not getting through all the work, that's fine. You can always come back to it the next day. But if you don't divide up big chunks of work, if you don't decompose big projects down into those smaller tasks, then you always think that you are either failing or succeeding at that big task. And that's going to really be a roller coaster ride of ups and downs for you. Break it down into individual tasks. If you fail on a couple of tasks, it doesn't matter. Succeed on a couple of other tasks. Choose the tasks that you want to do, that you feel motivated to do for that day. At least then you're making some progress. And then the second thing, get organized around those tasks. I teach Kanban, where you can put your tasks up on the wall. You can visualize, what your backlog is, what the tasks are that are in progress, and what you can celebrate, the tasks that you've done. And if you add up those stickies over a PhD, that's what's going to be your ticket to success. So a part of that is managing your time, making sure that every day, the 24 hours that you have, that I have, that everybody else has, is put to the best possible use in getting through those tasks. If you don't have the tasks and you don't know what you need to do with them, then you're not going to be able to spend your time wisely. And of course, make time to relax and have some downtime, but don't feel guilty about that, because that's almost something that you've allocated time to, not necessarily as a task on your Kanban board, but something that you need to prioritize in your own life. And thirdly, get help. We've spoken about mentorship on the show so many times. We've had people stepping up to become mentors in the members only Facebook group. You can go in there and you can join up and you can get a mentor. Spoke to Buntu Fantesa on Friday about the leadership programs that he's kicked off in the communities that he's grown up in and that he's been concerned about in terms of the high dropout rates of younger folk coming through the system and not making it out on the other side, not getting to the level where they can make their contribution. And so he made it his mission to put these programs in place that would help draw these kids through up to high levels. So you need help, I need help. You must go and find it wherever possible. Join us in the webinars on a weekly basis. I'm happy to do a 30-minute coaching call. Find me in a Facebook group, pop me a private message. We can exchange numbers and we can hop on a call for 30 minutes. I do that for free, just to give you the direction and the focus that you need, point you in the direction of some resources that can help you, maybe hopefully match you up to a suitable mentor so that you can get the support and the inspiration and the regular connection with somebody that's going to guide you on your journey. You're going to have to decide what that journey looks like. You're going to have the right mindset to be successful, but you definitely need somebody to guide you along the way. There's a supervisor if you're doing a research-based study, and academically they are the sponsor from your organization, but I do strongly believe you need a coach. You need somebody even just once a week sitting with you, half an hour, Zoom, WhatsApp, on the phone, or even just a weekly email that they expect from you. I teach you in my courses how to put that email together, the 5 things you did last week, the 5 things you're going to do next week, and then a section for any issues that you might have. Get that going, get the momentum, and you'll be successful in your studies. So just a little bit of motivation for you. Remember, your big projects in life are composed of tasks. You need to get organized about managing those tasks and make the time available to your time to the best possible use. I believe in you. You must believe in yourself. Wake up every day confident you can make the most of each day, and you will be successful.